Good morning. My name is Kirk Anthony Irons. Welcome to my TED Talk. That's fucking interesting, man. That's fucking interesting. This episode, that's bad for you. Oh, you shouldn't eat that. That's bad for you. Oh, it's bad for you. You shouldn't eat it because it's bad for you. It's fucking bad for you. You know what's bad for me, Nicole? You're fucking bad for me. You're fucking bad for me. You're a food shamer. You're a fucking food shamer. I don't need that toxic shit around me. Don't be telling me what's good, what's bad. Nah, but for real. The episode today, that's bad for you. Are there more nutritional choices than others? Sure. No one's denying that. But as far as fat loss, weight loss, there is no foods that are bad for you. There are portions that are bad for you. You gotta watch how much you eat. It's not what you eat. All your food is either a protein, carb, or fat. It's somewhere in there. It's one of those. There's no other choices. Proteins, carbs, or fats. Well, alcohol. But proteins, carbs, or fats. All your food is a breakdown of those three macros, okay? If you control your portions, you can get weight loss, fat loss. There are way more health benefits to losing body fat than there is into just picking nutrient-dense food. Nutrient-dense food has value as far as your micronutrients, but you don't need to eat all nutrient-dense food, clean foods, to get weight loss or fat loss. So let's talk about some of these macros. Proteins, chicken, beef, chickpeas are a good source of protein. Whey isolate, a shake, it's convenient. Edamame, okay, it looks like green beans. Carbs, dashuga. Carbs, dashuga. Sugar is carbs. Candy is carbs. Coke, Sprite, carbs. Potatoes, carbs. Rice, carbs. Fats, yo mama. I'm just kidding. Butter, olive oil, bacon grease, and yo ass. Ha! Let me get this straight. You could eat whatever the fuck you want, whatever the fuck you want. Whatever the fuck I want. Whatever the fuck you 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 want. What if I want pizza? Whatever the fuck you want. Whatever the fuck I want. I can eat whatever the fuck I want. Whatever the fuck you want. So, calling foods good or bad, you develop a unhealthy relationship with food. If you think, oh man, I'm eating all this bad food, I'm eating these bad things, then you feel like you're bad, you feel guilty. The goal is to develop a healthy relationship with food, to understand your food. The more knowledge you have, to educate yourself so that you don't have to be afraid of food, so you aren't beating yourself when you shouldn't be, so you can manage what you're putting into your body. There's different apps that you could use. MyFitnessPal is one of them, and you can track the proteins, carbs, and fats in your food, and this is called flexible dieting, and you can manage what you're putting in so that you can manage your weight. Right? If that's what you want to do. If you're worried about health or your aesthetics, you can do that managing your food. It's going to take a little elbow grease. It's going to take a little time educating yourself. You're going to make some mistakes. It's kind of tedious to get in there and to fuck with it. But it can be done, and my people do it. Some of them I choose the foods. Some of them I will ask them what they want to eat. And some of them manage it on their own. And there's plenty of other coaches who do it too. The main thing to get away from is calling foods good or bad, okay? You can eat bad foods and still reach your fitness goals, okay? So I really want to emphasize that we don't need to be judging our food. What we can do is we can have a little bit of this, have a little bit of that, so that we can stay consistent, so that you can stick to your meal plan for longer than a month. I'm sure most of you started a resolution at the beginning of January, and I'm sure a lot of you have already fell off, because it's very difficult to eat clean foods all the time in the society that we live in if you're not super, super passionate about it. Super, super disciplined and, determined. You have to be strong. Unless you just like that. I mean, I maybe 1 out of 1,000 clients that I have just genuinely like eating clean food. And I think a lot of it is attached to they just enjoy looking a certain way. They enjoy being healthy and well in their mind. But I don't know if the results were the same, would they choose maybe some sushi over a big fat cheeseburger and fries and some ketchup? I mean, maybe they would, but if the results were the same, I'm sure most people are going to have a burger or a waffle or some bacon, some shit, So, flexible diet allows you to have some of the things that you like and still reach your goals. It's not like you're eating shit all day long. You have to fulfill certain requirements, but you have a little more flexibility and you're more inclined to stick to it for longer to burn body fat, to get healthy. Okay? Dropping your body fat, your blood pressure goes down. If you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, you can keep it under control. These are some of the benefits to losing body fat and eating in a healthy manner, which doesn't mean only eating clean foods. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, please hit me up. If you are interested in training with me, hit me up. My plans and programs are relatively inexpensive compared to what's out there. I want you to succeed. I'm always down to answer some questions to a degree. But thank you. Subscribe, like, share.